Hey everybody, my name is Ivica. Thank you so much for joining me on my latest Fortnite Creative beginner tutorial video that will show you how you can create a realistic looking blizzard inside of your Fortnite Creative island. To do that, we first need to understand what blizzard actually is, and it's basically a storm taking place inside of a snowfall-like environment. Now, as you can see, I already used my device, which is called the Sky Dome, to provide kind of low light environment. So we have those gray clouds, twisty gray clouds and everything else. But now I'm going to create the same blizzard as well. To do that, I'm going to use VFX spawners, more precisely VFX spawners and creator. So VFX creator and VFX spawner to kind of create that composite effect of a blizzard. So first of all, we're going to place our VFX creator and we're going to rotate it so that we get that element of a blizzard having a direction, unlike regular, let's say, different kinds of snowfall that simply fall from the top towards the bottom. Blizzards have kind of a direction, the main direction of their, let's say, wind or general movement. So right now we have these flakes that are being created, but we're going to change it from a soft circle to this dots. And we're going to keep the sprite size lower, and we're going to increase the sprite duration a lot so that it lasts a lot longer. Let's maybe place it a little smaller. There could be now too small, so we're going to enlarge it a bit. We're going to keep the rotational alignment. We're going to keep the color as white. We're going to use a secondary color as well, and we can add somewhat of a gray to it. We're going to increase the sprite speed. We're going to lower gravity so that they move for a longer period, and we're going to keep size. So right now we have these that are being spawned. We can also increase the sprite size somewhat, and now as you can see they're moving, but they're moving pretty fast, so we can increase the size yet again to something like this, and we're going to decrease the sprite speed. And here we have, as you can see, it looks like snowing when it's snowing with a side wind direction that produces these kind of effects, or this kind of spawning of particles that reminisce of snowfall that is taking place from side to side. Now we're going to copy this and we're going to add a few more in that space where we kind of expect our players to pass, or where the same effect of a blizzard should take place. So in this case, let's imagine that I'm spawning here and I want to go toward this building, and before I get to it there is kind of a space where there is a blizzard going on. Now with this we need to add further elements that we're going to get from the VFX spawner. So we're going to place a VFX spawner here, and we're going to change it to this dust cloud, and we're going to make it colorized on, and we're going to set it to white. We're going to increase the spawn rate, and we're now going to change the direction of the same dust clouds, again by rotating it like this and then like this, so that it aligns with the general movement of the VFX spawners, or VFX creators better said. And We're going to add one more here, and let's say another one way over here. And now, as you can see, we have that element of kind of both the wind and the snow moving to the side. The last thing we want to do is to add another VFX spawner right here. So it's like in the middle of the space where we want our players to kind of have that experience. And we're going to change it again to this area or fog. And we're going to again colorize it. And we're going to use, let's say, not fully white, but something like this. We're going to set the spawn rate a bit lower. And we're going to now move away so that we have kind of this space where steam is coming out. There is kind of a localized presence of clouds, let's say, like they're super low clouds that are appearing not just from the wind and from the snowfall, but also from kind of this element of intense fog, let's call it like that. And we can also copy it a bit further down, somewhere here, and another one maybe just around here. And with this, we have that kind of a sense of things moving to the side. There are winds, side winds, there is kind of blizzards, heavy snowfall, but at the same time there is also these patches of intense fog and elements of, let's call them, low clouds. So let's see how does it all look like in the game. Here we are. We want our player to move towards the building. As you can see, there is the element of the clouds, low clouds, there is the snow, and there is these gusts of wind that are appearing as well. So when everything is functioning, it takes a second or two for all of the VFX spawners to start kind of presenting themselves. We have this kind of sense of being in a blizzard. Of course, we have now our green grass below. We could add elements of the floor as well, but I didn't want to do that. And of course, we could even kind of make it denser with additional elements of fog or snowfall or wind, side wind, or gusts of wind if you'd like. So there you have it. That's how you create a realistic blizzard in Fortnite Creative. Hopefully you found this video useful. Hopefully you found the tutorial useful. If you did, please consider supporting me through a range of means. I have my Patreon page, you can become my channel member, and you can check out my books on Amazon. Links to all of that are in the description below. Of course, the cheapest, easiest, fastest way to support me is just to subscribe to my channel and be here for my new videos that cover topics just like this. Thanks again for watching. My name is Ivica. Have a great day, have loads of fun in your Fortnite Creative Islands, and bye bye.